Now we open the forum for any question and answers. If you all have any questions. Can you pass the mic?
So firstly, it's great to know the effort that all of you are putting in. I truly believe what you are doing today is going to impact our future and change this world for many who are coming in. Now, my question is, I, of course, work in a corporate environment, and today, companies are opening up to creating more awareness, inclusion, etc. We are doing the work. What I really see is lack in, let's say, the schools or the educational systems on how to create this inclusion, how to actually know about these diversities. So is there anything that, you are all stalwarts. So question to you all is that, is there something that is being done or are you planning to do to bring this in, maybe with the partnership of the government in the schooling or educational system?
Yeah, actually, I'm working with a lot of educational institutions, especially even schools and colleges. In fact, I'm also working with the Education Ministry to see how we could include the issues of the LGBTQI in our textbooks. One of the recent judgments which came out in Madras High Court by Justice Anand Venkatesh, where he was listening to a petition filed by a lesbian couple, he made it a point to say that if the community, LGBT community, is given fair treatment, then each and every education institution should include issues of the community in their textbooks. So I'm working on that. I have also designed a course for some colleges which are they are already started teaching them on these issues. And I'm seeing a lot of change happening. A lot of students, many students are interested, very curious. I get many opportunities coming where students have invited me to schools, to colleges, TED Talks. I've given already 19 TED Talks in India. They're all student driven. So there is a lot of, I have hopes from the students that they are definitely, and the students are the future of our country, any culture. So I'm actually prioritizing on the education system.
Thanks a lot.
I think I can't say from a school perspective because I know a lot of NGOs in the space are still doing a lot. I am not, names are not coming to my head right now, but I know some organizations are doing it. There is some who are kind of putting an index into place for education institutions on how inclusive they are as well. So there is some work going on, but from a corporate point of view, all of us go to campuses, graduate campuses and management trainee programs. In your guest lectures, it would be good if you put this out, because you will be actually training them and sensitizing them, and eventually they'll be coming into your workforce. That's one suggestion, because that's what we have been doing for quite some time. Also, India as a country, we have actually kept sex out of the conversation for quite too long. If you realize, and I realized this when we were doing sensitization sessions for our employees at a large scale, and as we went from south to north, the language kind of from a vernacular point of view became a lot more in Hindi that we needed to provide. And we realized that Hindi or any other vernacular language hasn't evolved to have this vocabulary. If I have to say, I'll have to use words like samlangik or sambhog, and nobody speaks like this in regular words. It's a lot where bolchal bhasha, and we have realized that we have kind of put it out so much because we don't talk with our own children about it, or even conversations on menstruation or conversations. It's still very masqueraded. I think if you can start that with your children at your level or at your thing, schools will automatically pick it up. I think it's how much we kind of neutralize stuff That's how I would at least put it.
Great. Thank you.